Good morning, this is meteorologist Andrew McCon with your Eastern Idaho planning briefing for Friday, January 24th. Thank you for joining us this morning. We have a weak system that's going to move through the region today, and with that system we're expecting multiple precip types across the area, from freezing rain to snow with the rain-snow mix, and rain all expected across various portions of eastern Idaho. The eastern Magic Valley is the most likely area to see this brief period of freezing rain this morning, generally from around 6 a.m. till about 10 a.m. or so 3 to 4 hours this morning. Beyond this system, we will have another one that moves through Sunday and lingers into the day Monday. Very similar to this system, with rain and snow mix kind of likely across portions of the area. Looking at the satellite imagery from this morning, we can see this system starting to reach into the western part of our state, and as the morning progresses, this feature and its associated moisture will push east through the region. As far as weather impacts here for the next few days, as I mentioned, we do have that potential for some freezing rain across the Magic Valley and perhaps portions of the South Hills this morning. As the day progresses, that will transition to more of a mix and then eventually all rain. Same can be said across the Snake Plain, where the precip will probably start out as a rain-snow mix and gradually change over to rain later on in the afternoon, especially around Pocatello. Up by Idaho Falls and Rexburg, it's possible it may remain a mix for most of the day. We could briefly get some rain, but a mix is probably more likely. Across all the higher elevations, however, this event will be all snow, although accumulations are expected to be pretty low. And as the system pushes east into Wyoming later on tonight, the snow chances, or precip chances in general, will diminish. We will have some lingering snow across the eastern highlands tomorrow morning, before that activity will eventually start to diminish by Saturday afternoon. And we could see some snow showers across the Sawtooths as well tomorrow, but again, not expecting a whole lot of accumulation. And then as that next system comes through the area on Sunday, again, very similar to the one that will come through today. So similar rainfall, snowfall totals with that system. And again, some of that moisture will linger into the day on Monday as well. And as we get into Tuesday, models are kind of in disagreement with potentially another feature coming, but either way, we'll have some low precip chances in the forecast for the moment. Again, wanting to touch on that freezing rain possible this morning. Generally expected to be across the Magic Valley only for a few hours, but still certainly long enough to create some hazardous driving conditions along Interstate 84 as well as 86. So something to keep an eye on this morning. And wanted to take a quick look at model progression of this system. We'll have to let it start over here in a second, but this is just one model. Don't focus too much on a lot of the specifics, but it will give you a general idea as far as timing. Here's 6 a.m. and we can see this precip starting to move through. Those pink colors there is showing the freezing rain potential. And as the day progresses, you see the system moves to the east. It does kind of diminish the precip a little bit early across the eastern highlands, as we'll likely see some upslope enhancement in this area. So the snowfall chances will probably continue well into the day tomorrow. But nevertheless, you can get a general idea of how this will progress. And we're expecting the precip across the Snake Plain to begin somewhere around 10 or 11 o'clock this morning. Again, probably starting out as a mix before eventually changing over to rain, at least from Pocatello west into the Magic Valley. Again, up here, Blackfoot, Idaho Falls, it may stay a mix for most of the day. We'll have to see how things progress here as we get into the afternoon hours. But temperature profiles are looking pretty marginal for an all snow type event. So we do think that there will be some rain mixing in at some point. High temperatures today, again, you can see the warmer temperatures, which would indicate why we're going to get that rain mixing in. Generally expecting lower 40s from Pocatello west into the Magic Valley, with temperatures in the mid to upper 30s across a good portion of the rest of the area. As we get into tomorrow morning, temperatures generally right around freezing across the 86 corridor, give or take a few degrees. So we will have a potential to deal with some black ice in spots that get below freezing tonight, that see some of that rain during the afternoon hours today. So that's something that we'll have to keep an eye on. Of course, across the mountain locations, temperatures will be staying below freezing overnight, and the event is expected to be all snow. So we will have some icing issues up there as well. As we get into the day Saturday, again, temperatures warm a degree or two compared to what we see today. And the same can be said for Sunday as well. So temperatures still continuing to run a little bit above normal for this time of year. As far as snowfall totals are concerned, again, this system and the Sunday system not expected to be heavy snowfall producers anywhere. The highest totals we will see will be across the eastern highlands and over here in the central mountains along the Sawtooths, but still generally less than 5 inches or so between now and the day on Monday. So not a whole lot of snow expected across the mountain areas, and all the interstate corridors not expecting a whole lot of accumulation here over the next few days either. So again, we do have that system moving through today with multiple different precip types expected here over the next 12 to 18 hours. Another system will push through the area on Sunday as well. So if you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call. Thank you for joining us this morning, and hope you have a great day.